thing about the grenade launcher is each fucking type takes up a different slot.
Yeah.
So if I take 2 of these, I'm trying to think what I need. There's a good bunch of shit I gotta collect. I could just use the fucking just go ham with the grenade launcher. As long as I've got something left, because I do have to actually fight the fucking snake now. Not right now, but I will have to. No, it just fucked off.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see it. So.
No, even if you shoot it, like, I just grabbed the gun and left. Mm-hmm. Even if you shoot it, it just like slithers away. It like sneaks off through a fireplace or some shit. I'll wait a second, although, because if I can, I'm gonna hit a save room anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Although, I guess I can do that. I have to do all that all over again.
Yeah. Resident Evil does that a lot too, where they have like those enemies just keep fucking coming back. I guess like the snake and then.
Oh yeah, where it's like round 6. They get away.
That was like the entire ending of 6 was like.
6 put a fucking bullet in my head. That was stupid.
I feel like
we fought the boss 19 times. Like, let's change it again. He's getting away again. He's getting away again. He's getting away again. Like, oh my god.
It was kind of cool at first because it's like, oh man, he went from
and then
like
it wasn't.
This dude, now he's like a tiger thing, I guess.
It got boring. I was bored with it because I was like, oh my god, just keep fighting this guy.
Yeah. Well, then he became like a T-Rex. That was the part I didn't get. Was like his body mass grew exponentially, just from like being near dead people.
This is Jill. I hear you, Brad.
Jill does.
Over.
So this is Brad. He was the helicopter pilot that dropped you off, and as shit started going down in the beginning, he just took off and left. He was like, fuck this.
It's not him.
He's, by the way, he can totally hear it. He's just like, by the way, I can't hear anybody. It's just like, yeah, come pick me up. And he's like, ah, it's all static. I'm going through a tunnel.
Brad. Shit. It's broken.
There's like always a chopper in Resident Evil games, right?
There's always a chopper and radios that don't work.
Yeah. I remember that section 4 where the chopper shows up. I felt so fucking cool, just like.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike hanging out.
You're gonna buy him a beer after it's all over.
Yep.
And there's a dog here now. Dog is chasing me.
Can you? Oh, I guess. I was wondering if you could see the dog's reflection in the water.
Maybe. This is gonna be the annoying part, but I do have a blue herb in my box, so snakes drop here. This is a very high likelihood of getting bit and poisoned.
You got bit.
I got bit, but I didn't get poisoned. So because she would.
Yeah, she'd be like over.
She'd be huddling if you got poisoned.
Seriously, now I just think about Mike, or not Mike, Brad, being like, man, whew, she bought it.
Yeah. He's sitting in an underground bunker somewhere.
Yeah, you didn't hear any helicopter noises on that radio.
Dogs here.
Oh, you can see them.
You see the druid.
Yeah.
Fuck, went the wrong way. We're good. Saved it. Ooh. Now, another note from Mary.
Why the fuck?
Here's a bunch of shit and a note. Oh my god. Since I didn't get the health before, there's fucking 3. There's 3 fucking health things here. Fortunately, I can pick all this shit up. Is this flame? Incendiary rounds? Oh no, acid.
Yeah,
Okay. I think acid is the best. I could be wrong. It's all kind of similar, honestly. Like, I don't... It's too similar to exist. You know what I mean? Like... It's really only an inconvenience, which maybe is the only reason there's 3 different rounds. But it's not like, oh, flame rounds are amazing on this guy, but explosive rounds don't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, all of them fuck up enemies. I feel like flame is the worst, but I could be wrong. Let's see what he said. Use this thing to protect yourself from that bulletproof thing in chains.
What?
By the way, I fixed the door.
Yeah.
He's talking about Lisa, the like.
Oh. I didn't piece together she was bulletproof, to be fair.
Well, she's not. You can't kill her, but you can stun her. If you blast the shit out of her, she'll like fall over, and then you can just run past her, but you can't kill her.
I also kind of forgot about her.
Yeah, you know.
Like
Listen,
she was just living in
she
a
just
shack.
kind of lurks.
Yeah.
Kind of lurks around.
Still don't get why she didn't just kill you. Because she definitely had the option to.
Look at this well-made cutscene.
Oh my god. Was that it jumping up the elevator?
Yeah.
And now it should be killing you. Yep.
That's right.
Holy shit.
Bam!
Good god. Those are like little tiny killer crocs.
Wait.
Oh.
I was like, there's no way that killed it. Now it's dead. I was so confused. I was like, that stun didn't kill
I
it.
mean, clearly it's a water
So
gun.
I don't know if they only take 2 on very easy, or it's because I stunned him and then shot him.
It might have been the...
But he dead now.
Is that the only way you can reload? Is to combine ammo?
I don't know. I
It
don't
could be.
think so.
That definitely seems fast.
mean, I don't think you can reload outside of the menu.
Huh.
All right, so there's on hard. There's 2 in this room. I don't know if there's one now. One has replaced the other zombie that's standing right around the corner.
Oh god.
I think it was just 2 killed him.
Maybe
And
because you're so close?
I think it's just because I'm on easy.
That
They probably just take less bullets. And then I don't think there's a second one upstairs because he would have jumped down.
Yeah.
They can just jump over like the railings and shit. I need more health.
God damn, dude. Yeah, half of what you're carrying is just aid sprays.
Which is a shorthand for first aid spray. It's not a
Yeah,
spray
it's
that
not
gives
like
you
a spray that
AIDS.
gives you AIDS. Sorry, I should have clarified.
No, I knew what you meant. It just sounded weird. Give me one of them AIDS sprays.
Maybe that's what it would do to the zombies. Who knows?
Alright.
That's their curse. They
now-
can't be healed.
I think I'll put this away for now. Because even if I encounter fuckers running around. Question
He's
is,
gonna grenade now.
well, I've got 12 explosive and 12 acid. But I don't even know if I should actually carry the extra 6 because it's like I'll be lugging it around. I guess if I like I need to find an excuse to use them, you know? Like
The
I,
grenades.
I won't need 18. Like the snake will be dead in 5 acid rounds maybe. And any other hunter will take 2 shots probably to kill. So I just don't want to carry too much shit.
This is another thing that colorblind people get fucked with.
It's true.
Yeah, because I
gotta
just
read
realized
it.
the ammo's in different colors as far as like what's loaded into the gun.
I'll need the crank again. And
That's
I'm
right.
going to pick up a battery and a book. So I've got the crank, the battery, the book. But I am going to use that key and drop it. I also will pick up another thing of grenade rounds, but I don't remember which type it is. If it's grenade or if it's acid. Like, I definitely need the acid. The question is, do I carry the extra ones? I guess fuck it. I could always just shoot them into the air if I needed to get rid of them.
Is there not going to be like a save point anywhere near there?
No, I mean there will, I guess. That's just like I'm just thinking. Because I run up there, I get that, I get the book, I go. Well, actually, I'll have this key for a little bit. That's right. There's a couple doors this key opens. So assuming I'm still carrying the key, the book, the battery, and then I'll get a second book. But I'll probably have a free space by then. I'm just trying to avoid stopping at a box later, but I inevitably might do it, and if I do, then I really don't need to carry this fucking crank with me. I guess I'll just put this. I'll just come back for this. I don't want to. I'll be fucking annoyed if I'm full and I can't pick something up.
That's fair.
See, but now I'm kind of like, it sucks that they're invisible, but I'm kind of okay with it now because, like, it's open season. I can just blast fucking hunters that be coming at me. And you know what? I'll just snag this guy. I'll just eat it
If you get like
if
touched.
I get
or
whacked.
Yeah.
Alright, so first I'll go up here. There shouldn't be a hunter up here. And there's not. There should be a red herb in the corner of this room.
Get you some full health.
And then
Jesus.
there's more than what I said.
I always hated that
Sure.
the red herb can't do anything by itself.
Yep. Lonely little red.
Yeah. It's like I'd always keep them because I'm like, yeah, well, I don't want to get rid of it because it can become full health, but
Probably never coming back through here, so I'll grab all this shit. I will probably have to use one of these in like 2 seconds. I didn't examine it, but if you're curious, audience, that is the helmet key.
yeah, give him a shot.
Oh.
Nice helmet. What the fuck is that a statue of? Okay, now I guess it makes a little bit more sense. Yeah.
Oh.
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 Hopefully it can't crush the statue.
I guess you could die here if you're a moron. I mean, like, literally all you gotta do is push the
really what
statue
it is?
straight.
Yeah.
So if you walked in without the statue, I guess you could get crushed. So you just need to push it all the way, run around the other side, push this button, and you need to haul ass back to the statue.
What was that other statue?
And then push it to the left. That's that one.
Oh, got it.
So you just need to, like, line it up into that slot. So here, take this battery.
That's so inconvenient to own
It's an inconvenient tree.
a super mansion like this. Like, you gotta booby trap it, like, fucking gotta go to your parlor in the middle of the night, disarm, like, 6 traps.
There's shotgun ammo down here that I definitely don't need, but I could carry it. And then
Then you have it for later.
I'll have it for later. But if I use, I'm going to use like all my health. If I use that health, I pick up the shotgun ammo. Then I'm going to have to use something else to pick up a battery. So I will have to use both of these for sure.
No, I mean, it's not the end of the world.
No, I don't give a
You
shit.
might need it.
So there's a bunch of spiders down here too.
Oh, there you go. Just get bit by a spider.
Hopefully I don't get poisoned. If they hit you, you're fine. If they poison you, or like if they spit acid at you. There's like 3 down here. Okay. But again, they're the stupidest enemy like in the game.
I wish you could see them.
There's one that sits right in front of that door and literally you're just like, excuse me, and he's just like,
Okay.
I think there's blue
That's
herbs like
fine.
right on the other side. These zombies are way more deadly. There's 2 zombies right here.
Oh,
There
you can
go.
see them. Yeah,
you
they're
can
a
see them
bunch.
there. Hey, bitch! You're dead. I will never be back here. I don't care.
That's fucking funny. I expect that guy to erupt, but no, he just fell over.
Yeah, there's no like. There's another guy and he'll probably grab me. Move past it. Got plenty of those. That blue is there. It's like a nice little safety in case the spiders poisoned you.
Yeah.
Okay, which puts me in the kitchen. Which there's going to be 1 zombie right in front of me here, blocking the elevator. Right here.
God, dude. It's like a weird tension.
Damn it.
Yep.
Tried to run around him. I didn't know where he was exactly. He was closer than I thought he was.
They're so quiet.
They really are.
Like, they don't really make footsteps or anything.
Wait, okay, I've got one knife left. Okay, so you take this elevator up, because we just turned the power on.
Yeah.
And now we get to a section we haven't been to before. There's a couple zombies standing around here. I'm sure somebody will grab me.
Is there a panel in that?
I think there might only be one on very easy. There's potentially one right here. I may have just run around one. And then there's one around another corner, and there's like a fuck ton more of herbs that I don't have the space to carry. Okay, so it's acid rounds.
Oh,
That's what it
sweet.
was. So I could have not bothered. I forgot about those. I could have not bothered bringing the explosive rounds. Because I would have 6 in the gun, and then 18 would be more than enough. What I will say is just now that blew my mind, because they never once did it in the game. I didn't know it held more than 6, so I just freed up an inventory slot. I guess it holds 12 then.
Yeah.
So that's actually pretty convenient, because now I can grab the magnum bullets. I wasn't going to bother, but I'll get the battery, I'll use another health item, and then I'll pick up the magnum bullets that we'll never get around to using. I
Magnum
didn't
bullets.
even get the magnum yet.
Yeah, magnum bullets seem like they drop at the same consistency that I'm used to. Which is to say you get like 6 a game.
Usually, like, yeah, I think there's, like, on easy there's a lot more, but I think on hard there was, like, you get 6 in the gun, and then I think you find 12. I think there's literally, like, 2 drops of magnum bullets, and that's it. But still, I got to the end of the game, and I was like, I have 18 magnum bullets, I have Barry's magnum, which has another 6. That's 24 between them. There's 5 enemies I have to go through.
Yeah, when I get like the magnum fucking just rips people.
I don't know if you can put the regular magnum bullets into Barry's magnum. I don't know. I didn't try that. I wish I did. I mean, I could try it this game.
Yeah.
But, because otherwise I wouldn't even, if you could, I wouldn't even bother getting the magnum. I would just put these bullets in his gun when he tragically passes away later.
It's something I could not see coming.
I couldn't see it and I couldn't prevent it, and that's what eats me up inside. Okay, so that's a regular door. Fuck. I can go fight a boss and get another book, but I won't dispose of this key yet because there's 2 more doors I have to open. So I'm gonna detour real quick and just go open this door to burn it.
What I really like is that when you look at that map, you see something. To me, it's just nothing. It's like, I get like what it is, but for you, it's like you're seeing a whole other thing.
I'll say even in Resident Evil 2, they make it easier, like in the original, because the locked doors, they tell you like which, they don't tell you, but there's a color code system. So like this door I'm going towards, that red door on the right-hand side of the main hallway, I mean the main hallway, which is on the 2nd floor, that's a helmet key door. I know it is. So I'm just going to go unlock it. In Resident Evil 2, it would be like purple, which like 1 key works for all the purple doors, and then 1 key works for all like the blue doors or something. But in this game, it's just red.
Oh, so yeah, you actually like on the map know.
On the map, you know at least. Again, like I don't think they ever tell you like this key's the purple door, but once you figure that out, you can be like, oh, okay, this key opened a purple door. I can open any of the purple doors. I still have too much shit because I just realized there's something I have to pick up in there. I could dump the bullets and the shotgun shells.
Yeah, well, you're near a thing.
I'm gonna
right?
do that. I'm near-ish. I'm adding so much to this playthrough by running around back and forth, but it's fine. It's all fine.
Yeah,
Everything, it'll be fine.
I get it. You want to have more stuff just in case. I am pretty excited to play 2, though.
Yep.
Like, again, I'm never playing it in the original format.
It's
like,
very fucking different, too. Like
Yeah.
way more so than this game. Like, this game is the first game, like, tweaked, you know? Like, there's new areas, they change shit around, but, like, this puzzle's in the first game. This room is in the game. There's no backyard in the game, and that like, gate and that whole backyard area and that tomb with the crimson head, none of that's in the game. That's all made up, like, for the remake.
Yeah.
But it's still very much based on the framework of the original game. Resident Evil 2, I mean, is fucking different. It's still kind of the same thing where, like, you know, you're in the police station, but just playing that 30 minutes in the demo, I was like, oh my god, this is so different.
Yeah. Well, and immediately I was like, oh man, I could play this. I'm in for that.
Right. It's like over the shoulder,
Yeah.
you know, moving and shooting, not
it's
fixed camera angle.
What
control.
I'm used to. Yeah.
All right.
Can you use window edge so
Put
it
bolts
gets
in
there?
right, yeah, there.
Yeah.
I like combining them for no reason.
No,
I mean, I
just-
could just dump it, but you know,
It's more organized that way.
more organized. It's just when you come back for it later, you don't have to go like, did I have more?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use this and get rid of it. Then I'll have the book. I'll have the battery. Frank, I'm gonna. Oh, actually, I don't really have to go in that room yet. I can hit that room on the way
CB, you
back,
wanna
but I
play some around here?
should get the gem now. Oh, I lied. There is another armor key door. Or helmet door I need to open that I forgot about. I go in there. I can get. I'll need one of the things. So if I use that, replace that with a gem, I still carry too much shit.
Dude, Chris was
Fuck it. Let's look the hell. It's a nightmare.
way worse.
Chris is a nightmare. Again, for speedrunners, if you're committed to like, I'm not going to waste trips, it's a nightmare. Here's what I also don't like. This is personal preference. I don't like my first slot not being a gun.
No, I get that.
You know, like key.
Yeah.
I'm not going to shoot somebody with this
That's the only
key.
issue I have with the Magic game. They have a lot of
Well, it's like you
pre-built
want to have the
decks
immediate, like, I can go
that
and
are
be
made
ready to
for
fight. Like, right now.
It just feels more professional, too.
Yeah. Well, if you're a STARS agent, you gotta have your gun at the top of your attaché case.
You gotta be fucking ready to go.
Yeah. Or for like the first half of the game, not carry a gun with you.
Or that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's faster. I don't think there's any hunters in here.
Oh, you'll blow me away. Well,
Yeah, there's this prick. Right in the fucking head.
watch out, the knife's coming.
Like, I'd blast him right now. I just don't want to deal with a fucking doo-doo crimson head. To me, like, because of that reason, zombies are worse than hunters.
I mean, they're
And I
made
ran
for
right
it,
past
so-
this door, too. I needed to...
Well,
Gotta get a gem from it.
Yeah.
Put it in the eye where I put the other gem that got...
Like, you need more ammo.
Actually, I'm
just wait until this
mistaken.
video comes
It's,
out today, dude.
there's 2 gems in one
God
room.
damn. Talk about
So, like, I put the...
CB.
I think this is the right door, right?
CB, you're lucky.
Yes.
That
I
got
put the
this
blue gem in, that gave me the shotgun shells. You put a yellow gem in, and that gives you all the Mo disc. And you need to get 3 of those, and that's how you can rescue Chris.
The fucking going
But
through
then
the
there's
window
another
shoot.
gem
You flip left
that goes
and
into a
just
box,
fucking
which you need
kill
like to progress.
while breaching the
Like,
window while
The
you're
Mo disc and the shotgun shells are optional. You don't need either one of those things from that statue. But I do need this red gem.
Do you get anything for saving Chris?
I mean, like, it's an achievement and it's, you know, like an ending, but now I can't pick that shit up.
He's pissed.
Yeah, he's watching you like a hawk, even though I think it's an eagle.
Yeah. It looks so fucking creepy. Can you not pick up anything with the bird watching?
If it looks at you, it locks the gems in place.
Oh, gotcha. Sweet. Alright.
So I'll need an item space to pick up the box. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just leave those. I'll deal with it.
What about the other gem?
I don't need it. That's
Okay.
that's for the Mo disc.
Gotcha. So Chris gets to die.
I mean, we don't know that he dies. It's just I don't save him.
Fair.
You know, anything's possible. Maybe he escaped on his own.
He must have. There's several games.
The problem is he's not the main character. If you're the main character of a game, no jail can hold you ever.
It's true.
You break out immediately. Someone puts you in jail, you get control. It's like, oh, I picked the lock. Oh, like there's this loose brick.
Is he in Resident Evil 3, Chris?
No.
So the next time you see him is 5.
No, he's in Code Veronica.
Oh, okay. I was just maybe he like got really buff and that's how he got out.
Code Veronica is 4. It's the real 4th one. Before they started getting stupid with the names, and then they came back to it, which makes no sense. It just makes it more confusing. It was 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica. 0, 4, 5, so on and so forth. So there's 2 main title Resident Evils that they just drop the number. So any number is like, it's fucked. Like 7 is really 9.
Yeah.
And then there's like a fuck ton of like spin-off games, like side games and shit.
Like Revelations.
Like Revelations, like there was a whole series on PlayStation, like Resident Evil Survivor. There was like 2 or 3 of those games.
I remember Raccoon City Chronicles was one too.
That was the Wii game, right? I think. Or was that some?
I wanna say
Oh,
it
that
was
was
360.
Umbrella. That was Umbrella Chronicles.
Yeah, Umbrella Chronicles was on the Wii.
And then they made the crap like fucking Raccoon City, like Operation Raccoon City.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Oh yeah, that one's somewhat recent. Yeah, it was a 360.
I think I played
I didn't
like
think the fucker would get me. You
one
piece of
level
shit.
of that, and I don't remember anything about it.
I did not play it. I mean, that's full on like a fucking shooter, like an action third-person fucking
Yeah.
shooter.
What the hell?
Yeah, dude, I suck at Magic. But playing Magic Online, I really.
You have to be really specific with that, huh?
You gotta be specific just to get these 2 in.
That are so worse than
I guess I need to slide it to the left more. I usually fuck this up. Because after you put it in, you can slide it around.
Yeah.
They're all pretty easy beyond these first 2, because they're fucking
You
huge.
would imagine, because it's kind of bullshit on the PC, because they have so many pre-built decks they give you, and people literally just use them, and they're just...
They do not have to be aligned, like, at all. Just so
literally
everything
second
can
turn, you
fit.
speak combo with the deck.
That's weird.
So, like, they're really good decks, but I don't think they should have them game to people.
Well,
Like, eh.
I can't move that one, so that's gonna be annoying.
So I see why you like this game. This is the
There we go.
Smite of Battle Royale.
Perfect. Had like invisible cracks in it.
Oh yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
They don't have to be touching at all. Literally, as long as you just connect them. Just because this guy bit me, and he'll probably bite me again, I'll just grab this health.
Yeah. Yep, there you go.
Annoying that I wasted that on him.
I assume that there's...
Annoying in a sense if it's annoying to me personally. It affects my game in no way, shape, or form.
No, I get it. It's like you don't want
damn.
to waste the thing that.
I don't want to waste the thing that I'll finish the game with.
Yeah.
If I don't use it, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, it could have been sitting in my inventory. I had one easy playthrough where it was like, I think I was using like infinite rocket launcher or something, but I finished the game with like 15 knives and like 13 of those stun batteries. It's like, why am I even picking these up? I don't know.
But at the end of the game, Michael, like, Jill can just be at her home.
You cash 'em
looking
in.
at all of her
Oh,
knives,
right
be
now,
like,
three
man,
comes out
good
now.
times. Good times I have with these knives.
So I'll use this. I use this key. This key goes away. Okay, should be good.
I like that you have
worse than the second.
like a vague idea of how many times you need to use that key too.
Sometimes there's always one that like sneaks by. I think like, all right, now it's gonna disappear. I'm like, wait, why didn't it disappear? But then I can find the room on the map where I'm like, oh, I didn't open that yet. Actually, I can go through the other door. It'll be faster. Did these connect? That makes no difference.
Well, there's no one in here either, so.
But I see why you like...
Yeah, like I said, when
Way
you
to go.
when you come back, like they pull a lot of people and place hunters because they're like deadlier, but
But is it made
you
by
just
the
kill
same
them,
people
and
that
then
makes
you're good.
Yep.
You know, there's 2 guys in here, and I killed them both, and then that's it.
They got shotgun, right? They got their head fucking blown off.
I blasted the Crimson Head. I just killed him, and then I decapitated the other guy.
Oh, we're back here.
Yeah. This should get rid of the
I do love Jill knowing. I don't need this anymore.
I can tell. We're done with this.
That felt like the
You got
last
Battle
one.
Pass? This is one of the few games that you can try to
Oh shit.
There's a snake here that you can't see. No, you can see
Oh.
it. Now you see it. Nah,
Oh.
usually I can get away. I was not fast enough there. It's okay. Now, I unfortunately know exactly where he's going to be. When you walk towards the camera, he's going to come around the bookshelf. Right there.
Oh, he's so twisted back. Oh,
He's dead.
Oh, there you go. Ow.
You stupid bitch.
I really want to know what the deal is with him. If he was just like a regular snake.
He was
or...
this big when he was born.
Yeah.
I just don't... I was going to use that. I don't even need to. I'm still fine.
Rip his teeth out.
Fuck,
Use
dude.
them as knives.
Poison knives.
Yeah.
Dude, that's how Harry Potter fucking destroyed the diary.
It's true. He fucking knew.
Okay, that's that. That's good. We got all this shit as well. Still got fucking 18 shots left with that thing.
Didn't even get poisoned by it.
Yeah, I was
Can
just
you
watching a thing about that, about how many
get
like,
up the
teachers
ladder?
were
There we go.
jobs before they got famous. Like all the girls that's in this
Back out the way we came.
Pretty Little Liars TV shows started on drinking drugs.
What if this dude that owned the house was like a collector of rare giant animals? And you're killing his priceless animal collection.
Lock him up, man.
Yeah.
You know? Don't be putting keys behind the plants.
You've killed like his giant shark, his giant snake, several of his fucked up dogs. Well, actually, I don't know. Have you killed any dogs yet?
I killed one dog.
Okay. Yeah, for
to
the
get
collar.
the collar.
Yeah. He's just a fucking collector.
That dude from Marvel.
You're fucking up Jeff Goldblum's house.
Alright, now I am in the area, so I'm gonna continue my greed, and I'm gonna go grab... No, that's the wrong way, it's right there. I'm gonna grab those fucking rounds I just passed up, because now I can...
Now you can hold him.
Yeah, I'll have to use the herb I just picked up, but oh well. I just put them right in my gun.
You also got plenty of health, too.
Got plenty of fucking health.
Fucking heal for days.
Hi again, just come in and grab this fucking thing.
Okay. I'll be watching.
Okay, bye.
That's exactly enough, too.
I mean, I got a 6 gig update.
What a weird security system for one room.
Yeah, you know? It's like a different person designed every room in the house. Like, well, I'm putting a fucking giant plant here. It's like, dude, I'm putting a fucking eagle and it'll lock the gem into place. Yo, you guys deal with that. I got a giant fucking snake. Ain't nobody getting this death mask. Like, yeah, I got a guy in a coffin. You need all 4 death masks just to get him out of the coffin. Then you get the stone object in there. And the guy's like, yeah, stone object? But you need 2 stone objects to get through my door. But whoa. That's how secure this lab is.
I put a giant shark down there. Bunch of them.
Okay, now I gotta go back outside. So, the fastest way to do that would be to go through this way. I can also burn... I can actually burn that key and pick up an item that I don't need for a while, but I can just get it out of the way.
Yeah. That's supposed to be kind of like a hidden door, right?
Kind of. It's fucking hard as shit to see if you've never played the game before because, one, it blends in. 2, again, that's not a thing in the original game. This whole section is added, so that door isn't there. So when you have to go through that door very early in the game, I mean, you get the arrowhead, and then you have to go through here to use it.
Yeah.
That you could be lost forever.
Well, it's pretty well used.
Yes.
I feel like you go through that door more than like
I do.
most of them.
Especially, like I said, once you open this gallery, this makes like a quick in-between point to get to this hallway. Alright, so... Yep, right here. Use the emblem key, throw that away, go in here. Turn the light on so you can see, but you don't need a lighter here. This room has working electricity and a lamp.
Just this room.
Boop, boop, boop. There's also shotgun shells there. Can I grab them? Do I have space? Yes, I do.
Can you make an outside call?
I'll save these so I can't use them later. Now the line's dead.
Oh, well.
Cord's been
Yeah,
cut.
there you go.
Who cut the cord? Like a zombie?
Yeah.
Who cut the cord? Doesn't make any fucking sense.
No one am calling out.
Yeah.
Like,
Long
okay.
distance. How you doing, Jared?
You're good.
You good?
You're good.
Sorry you couldn't go get food with Sarah. She seemed really upset about it. She came in and tried to fucking kick the HDMI out.
Did she make you pay for food too?
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Damn,
How dare she?
damn, dude. Why? She needs like a Sarah version of Trevor card, right? Which means like you can only use it during like work hours,
Yeah,
right? Like
exactly.
it's inactive at night or something.
It's like as soon as like 5 o'clock
Or maybe
hits,
it's got like
the
a
card explodes.
like $100 daily limit or something. Something where she can't go ape shit.
That
but
would
like
that
within
would
reason.
cover our food. $100.
Well, I mean like 2 people. It wouldn't
Yeah.
cover Wednesday like office lunch for everyone.
It would
Alright.
cover today.
I don't need these books for a while. I need both of these.
Oh man, that's the last book.
That's the last 2 books.
Oh okay.
Last book volume 1 and last book volume 2, as you may be familiar. I'll grab health again
Shame
because
we
I
don't have
can.
more of those.
Look how much fucking health we have, Matt. Look at this.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's a
You
lot.
gotta go to a hospital after
It's a lot.
this. Help some people out.
When I get to the next section, I'll save it too. Just 'cause. Woo! We're like 3 hours in ish now.
Yeah.
Definitely a slow run, but
How far
Effective.
in the game would you say you are? Like percentage wise?
almost 2/3 maybe.
There's not too much of the mansion left to.
I'm done with the mansion. The mansion is done. I have to come back through it to go somewhere else, but basically I got to go outside, fiddle with some shit. I think it's this way, right? Or is it behind me? It's behind me.
That's the door not very fixed.
Yeah, I got to go out here, fiddle with some shit. That leads me to the B2 courtyard. That's a bit of a section, a little section. Fuck around down there. Then I make my way out, back through this way. I grab that piece out, and then I get another piece, like through this whole section, gives me another piece, and then I use both of those to go to the lab, and that's the end of the game down there. So maybe an hour. Maybe I can be done in an hour if I don't fuck around too much and if I don't die. But the end is super quick, especially if you don't fucking save anybody, which I'm not.
Took 4 days.
There's still bugs.
I will run through that. There sure are. This is also the last point pretty much in the game where you could get poisoned. Is this right here running past these snakes.
They're just regular sized snakes.
They're tiny snakes. Yeah.
Okay.
They're like this small. They're barely bigger than like garden snakes. I'd say they're like a foot. Ow. Poison.
Yeah.
Fine though. Ow. It's a lot harder when you can't see them, man.
Yeah.
There's blue herbs on the other side though, so. There is a dog. You might have to get fucking cozy with my grenade launcher though.
I love the thought of dealing with a dog by just blowing it up.
We're good.
Neutralized. Those just not go away?
No, those are like set where you get. I don't know if the blue herbs work that way because I've never been poisoned that many times. I knew I'm not fucking close enough. There's like 1 or 2. I've never gonna be 1 in the whole game. Green herbs like that, where like you just get uses, and then they just disappear. But like the one I used when I got the collar from the dog, that has like it's like a green herb plant.
Oh, yeah.
Or like a planter where it like the only advantage is you don't have to pick it up as an item. You know what I mean? It's just like you can go right to getting the health as opposed to putting it in inventory and then using it. And I think it has like I don't know why it didn't tell you. It's like well, there's a couple uses left, but it's not random. I think there's 3 or 4 uses.
Yeah.
I assume that blue herb planter works the same way. Okay, so now the whole reason you gotta do all that is so you gotta raise the water level again and divert it like back to here, because that creates, there's a waterfall in another section that when the water's up here, the water's not there. So then it gives you a path you can go through.
Yeah.
But before you put the battery in that elevator, you can't access it while the
You
water's
couldn't get,
up.
like, back down to there.
Yeah, so now, like the elevator I just took up with the battery, I can take it back down,
Your mom and
and then I can go through the area that I couldn't previous.
Yeah.
There's 2 dogs in this section. There's one on the right and one on the left. You can damn near see the entire dog.
Yeah, because, well, you can like kind of see the reflection of it, right?
Well, I think
Or
it's
is it
like,
just
I think he had like shit on his paws or something. It looked like I could see the outline of it. And then you just run kind of towards the camera here, through here. This is a new area. Boop.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And now we're in the underground courtyard B1, or B2, whatever it's called.
Well, I had this.
I think it's B1 because you go further. So that's the way you want to go. But there, actually, am I even carrying anything around? Oh yeah, okay. I definitely don't need to store this, but I'll put this crank away. So we're done with this crank forever.
Again, it seems like such a circumstantial item, but I know you've had it for like a while now.
Might as well save it just in case. I'm not going to die, but there is 2 points
It used to be that way, like before.
where you could be instantly killed down here.
So you have to actually go into your inventory to use the.
Dink ribbon? No, you can just touch the typewriter.
And I was like, thank God.
I saw that's how you're doing like the battery and shit.
That's everything else, like almost everything. There's like 3 items in the game where you check the thing to use it. Every other time you have to like go to it and press use. I might kill some people down here just for fun.
Fuck it, why not?
Just for fun.
Well, I'm gonna turn my mic off.
There's a couple of hunters that will spawn.
I'm gonna watch the rest of this Resident Evil live stream.
Oh, this is also where we find Enrique, someone. I think there's also more Magnum bullets too. Up
You
here.
still have the Magnum.
I forgot to get it. You reminded me. I was like, oh, we're done with the mansion. Ah, fuck.
That's whatever. Save them for Barry's gun.
I don't know that you use them,
We'll find out.
but I could get it. I could detour. We'll see. We'll see how much we feel like playing more. Also, I ran past the item. It was over here. It's on this side. There's something here. Oh, that's just handgun bullets. Make me sick.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna bend down for that.
I don't even think you fired that gun.
I don't think I did either.
Yeah, like at any point. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you killed a couple people with the knives, not even with the gun.
Is that you, Jill?
I didn't kill anybody with a knife.
Is that voice?
Yeah, they do
Oh,
that.
like
That's
the defense knives. Yeah, sorry. I thought you meant like the knife.
Are you with anybody, Jill?
No.
Weird time to ask if she's
But
dating you.
why?
This is his last chance.
This is fair.
Someone is a traitor. Umbrella shut us up.
Tell me more.
Oh!
Look how
Well,
long
look,
it's
took
just
her
like
so
shot.
long. What happened? Oh god.
Traitor? Who?
He got shot, and 2 minutes later, the perpetrator was gone.
What the fuck is
Oh my
wrong
god,
with
he's
you?
dead. Well, you know what though? At least he left me this crank.
Whoever did this definitely is a
It was
professional.
a heart shot. Okay, great.
It was a hard shot like through your elbow and you didn't react. Like,
Went-
yeah, it's like right through, like right there.
So now you're wondering, wait a minute, you had a crank, you just put it away. That's the square crank. This is the hexagon crank.
Gotcha.
Also,
Can't make the things work.
that's a hunter.
Did he just die?
I don't think so, but I'll never be back there, so I don't need to shoot him again.
Fair.
I didn't even need to shoot the first, like that hunter too. It's supposed to like startle you, but literally he goes blah, and you can just run right past him. He's just going like this in the hallway. Whenever enemies like when they're standing there, they can attack you faster. When they like enter, there's always like a pause because they like do like their dick waggle animation.
They want to like see if you got freaked out.
I just noticed there's something over there. What is that? What we got going on over here? Oh man.
Oh,
Oh
handgun
fucking fucking disgusting.
They tricked you.
They got me good. I looked
Yeah.
like a fool.
That took more time than the enemy.
I mean, it did. That's why that's the real enemy.
It was the hunter. The hunter shot.
I think that was his name, right? I missed it immediately.
That's what the people are
Okay,
saying.
so there's like.
You gotta see the hunter too. That's. He had like a drool thing going.
We good?
Thank you,
Okay.
God.
Well, again, I didn't know if there was one or two there. Normally, again, on the harder mode, there's two. There might have only been one there. So I was just having fun. Yeah. I will have to come back through there, so just kind of took
Might
care
as
of
well
it.
just get rid of him.
Yeah, like if I check that, she just like, it's a hexagon-shaped hole, and that's it. She's like,
What the
Use.
fuck is this?
yeah, I don't even understand how it works, but you know,
How
don't worry about it.
you turned
Quiet.
a kit?
Quiet,
All right. Whoops.
quiet, you.
We gotta figure out how to make shit like that in real life.
All right,
Like
so
a
this.
rotating cave.
You see this? You turn around, fucking run,
Up.
and you want to duck right into there. That's where, right there, stick controls will kill your ass.
Yeah.
Because if you run down and then the camera changes and all of a sudden you're like running back towards the boulder, it's vicious.
Now it's just chilling.
Now it's just chilling. There's usually like there's shit behind the boulder. I think it's just like health. Shotgun shells. Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Add
fuck
it to
it.
the collection of bullets I won't use. I did. There is 100% no reason for me to get the Magnum.
You guys are still gonna be playing it. I'm already. In the
Yeah.
Having the grenade shots that I have, having all the shotgun shells that I have, and knowing I'm getting Barry's gun, I think I'm not gonna bother with the Magnum. I can try to see if if the bullets work in his gun. Okay, so this is the giant spider. There it is.
Oh god.
Now, I think you can shoot it, but the game provides you with an option in case you don't want to waste bullets.
Yeah. Oh
Fucking
god.
ow. It's, I think over here. Yeah. So it gives you a knife.
Are you just gonna stab it?
No, fuck no.
Oh, you're gonna like cut.
You
the...
gotta cut the door just to get
Gotcha.
out. You can kill it and do it, but you could just do it. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Yep, see it.
Okay, bye. And there's another boss fight. Shit like that is while knife only mode is not that hard.
Oh, they give you that like early on then, for knife only mode. Is
What?
It, what that?
Well, you start the game with this knife. Like
Yeah.
both Chris and Jill start the game with the survival knife. Then
Oh,
they
but
give
you
you.
never had it with you.
I put it away the first box I got
Gotcha.
you. That's why when you said when I killed someone with a knife, I thought you were talking about this knife. But then they give you a second one right there because it's like if you, I guess like
Take
it
it
could
with
be
you.
it could be possible where you can't get through it because you can shoot the web off, but I think only with certain weapons. Like the rocket launcher, it's funny you shoot a rocket launcher at it, it still does one strand at a time. So you're just there like. Chris gets a flamethrower in this section that Jill doesn't get, and he can just flamethrower it and the fucking web comes off. So like he might not get the that knife. I don't remember if they put that there for him, but they do for Jill. So it's just easier to just grab it
Yeah.
and use it. But there's again, besides achievements, there's no reason whatsoever to fight that spider.
That's weird that the game has so many things where it's like, yeah, you don't even really need to fight most of it.
It does enable for cool modes though. You know, like if that weren't the case, you couldn't do the game in a lot of scenarios, you know?
I guess that's true.
It's funny, like, the knife-only mode, you can damn near run past every single enemy in the game. Like, regular enemy. You know, you have to kill that first dog,
yeah.
obviously, to get the collar. But beyond him, it's only a couple boss fights. You have to fight Plant 42 in some fashion. So, I used Jill, used the V-Jolt. He's dead.
Exactly.
You have to fight Yawn too. I thought that one was gonna be kind of a bitch. The snake I just fought in the library. You literally just chase his tail the whole time, going yeah, yeah, yeah. And it was. I think I had to heal one time fighting it. Like, I stabbed him like 20 times and he died. Alright, so now I already fucked up here. I spun it once. What you want to do is spin it 3 times. And then once you back out of the menu, the boulder will roll after you. But the game actually sets you up for this easily without telling you. So right now, you're just kind of standing to the side, facing the boulder. But after I exit this menu, I will be in the middle of the room, diagonally facing that hole. So you literally back out and you just hold up. Again, with tank controls, you just run straight and you'll be safe.
Gotcha.
So I'm just going to literally hold up and X, boop, and you just run right into that hole. Because you actually could turn around and run away from it, but the boulder is faster than you, so it's a lot riskier to, like, try and run away and fucking turn right to get out of there. Again, something I saw from, like, watching speedrunners. I'm like, no shit. So it's, like, 100% foolproof. You won't die if you just hold up and X with tank controls. Thank God I got more health. I needed this.
It's such a fucking dumb thing to open it.
It really is. So it was first day inside.
Got so much fucking health, dude.
I need more.
I wish you didn't, like, it was the final boss of the situation where someone else was shooting at it too. Just so you could not bring a weapon to it and
Yeah.
go your way through the fight. Nice statue.
Fucking touch it. Alright, push it over there. You fucking killing me.
That crank is a lot of different uses.
Somebody was like, I'm working this crank in
Yeah.
somehow. I swear to God.
Like, I've made one thing, and it is this crank. and
Whee!
We're gonna fuck it.
Man, you're infected.
I am.
The M virus.
Yeah. It just makes you, like, really tired all the time. That's it.
You fucking killing me.
Do you have to, like, rotate it to...
Yeah, you gotta turn it to the same direction as that one.
Gotcha. There's one guy on the construction staff who's just like, I made the least convenient way to rotate a statue.
Yeah, it's like, it'll really piss them
Yeah.
off. First, you need to crank. Then you need to push the statue into the, like, edge of the wall. Then you need to push it out with the crank. Because God knows you can't pull anything in this universe. You can only push. You can't pull. So if it's up against the wall, you can't touch
it's
it unless
there
you
for
push
forever.
it out with the wall. Then I'm gonna put a lazy Susan in the middle of the room.
Lazy Susan didn't get enough architectural work.
Then you get the fucking cylinder.
Hell yeah. Head on out. Use it. I'm still fucking blown away by the rotating tunnels.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like that thing's fucking crazy to me.
I'm just numb to it at this point. Like, I've been rotating tunnels all day. Thanks for sticking with us, chat.
Yeah, for real. Hope you guys are enjoying it.
Also, if anyone out there saw it, or probably not, because time is like fucked right now. I think it's like 6 in the morning. But if anyone went to the Australian show, I think they had the first show last night for them. I hope you enjoyed it, or you know people that went.
I saw a few people said that they did last night. Really liked it.
Right.
Here they killed it there. Did a pretty good job.
I think the one tomorrow. Again, this is tomorrow. They're 16 hours ahead of us, so it's very much a different day most of the day. But the next show, the second one, whatever it is, they did Sydney. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I think the second one's Melbourne, and I think that's the one Lannon's going to, or was he at the first one? I think he's in the Melbourne one, or maybe he was at the Sydney one.
I swore
Because he lives
I
in
saw
Sydney.
him on stage.
No, he was probably there. I take that back.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he lives in Sydney, so never mind. I'm a liar. I think Landon said, fuck Melbourne, I hate it. No, I don't know if he's going to be on the other ones or not.
I mean, why not just make him go?
Dude, we got this. We're
It's
holding this
perfect.
down. This was like a nice little bonus stream because I happen to be playing the game anyway. I was playing it because Resident Evil comes out this week. Like, Onimusha came out last week or like 10 days ago. tore through that game. It was super fun. Perfected it in like 3 playthroughs. And then I was like, I'll give Resident Evil a try. And I got hooked playing this. Like I didn't think I would. So I figured we could stream it. And then Friday, when the remake comes out, if you weren't aware, chat, we're gonna attempt a full playthrough, at least of one of the characters. I've been told it's like you have the Leon playthrough and the Claire playthrough, and I've been told they're about 10 hours, which is crazy long compared to the original. I mean, I haven't played it in years, and I just played it, and it took me like 4 hours to beat it. So I'm gonna try to play through at least Leon's campaign. So we're gonna start recording it Friday, and hopefully start releasing those videos next week, is the plan.
I heard it wasn't as long as that.
Okay, Sarah's chatting shit.
It's just some
We'll
Sarah
see.
Stuff, you know.
It's can do while no one is here.
Exactly.
Saves you from a little Minecraft for a little bit.
For a little bit.
For a little bit, a temporary reprieve.
I gotta go back and do it. Trevor, what's up?
Well, now you see what the cylinder does. You combine it with the shaft, and then you make like a penis. Put that.
That does look way weird.
And it's called the shaft. Put that pop that back in, and as we all know, the code is 4231.
How would you not?
Boom.
There you go.
Now we fucking ride on it down to B2.
You know, Trevor messaged me yesterday. He was like, "Yeah, can you make like three Let's Plays while everyone's out?" I'm like, "Okay, that's like 2 more days."
Get to work.
Okay.
Barry?
Well, mostly everyone's out next week too.
Yeah,
It's just Trevor and Alfredo come back.
A noise.
Dude, where the hell is this new kid?
But he's always behind me. He's always like right there. So what is that on the ground? Oh, yeah, that's that hand grenade though.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Even
Any
better.
idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
Dead body.
So he's totally the traitor, right? Well, that's why we're just killing him? Or is it Wesker?
I mean, we don't know, man. We haven't gotten that far yet in the story.
Oh, okay. I'm making predictions.
What the hell is that sound? Could be a person. Jim, go check it out.
You're the one with the big fucking gun.
Surprises for one.
He has this.
Yeah.
I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
I'll be here in case something happens.
Where you
What
go?
does that mean? You
Oh, there.
pussy.
He is still there.
No, he's just standing there though. He's like, hey lady, go check it out. Could be dangerous. Go check it out. I'll make sure no one attacks you from behind. All right, so this is where we run into our old friend Lisa again.
I guess to
We
be fair,
probably won't see her. Hang on. So look left. You want to go left? That spawns her right there. She pops depending on where you look. So now she's over there. So you want to run right, go all the way around. This place is confusing as shit. It's a big circle, and then go through there. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, no. I was just gonna say, to be fair, like, if I saw the woman carrying a rocket launcher and I'm holding, like, just a... I mean, that's a grenade launcher.
This is like some hidden shit up here. Climb up here. You got battery and magnum ammo for a gun I'm probably not gonna bother getting.
No, it'll work with berries.
We're gonna find the fuck out. It's funny too, because the magnum you get and Barry's magnum look exactly the same. They're literally the same picture in your inventory. It just says like Barry's is called Barry's magnum, or like Barry's 44 caliber magnum. Which begs the question, what caliber are these? Doesn't say. 357. I bet it won't work. His is a 44.
Nah, we'll make it work. Just shove it in there. Yeah, that's how guns work.
Some guns, I believe, you could actually use multiple calibers in one gun, but they're very similar calibers.
I'm not
I'm pretty sure I saw that on an episode of Forensic Files. I could be wrong now, and people are gonna lose their fucking minds. But I'm pretty sure there are actually some. It's more like rifles, like hunting rifle type guns, but there's like, I guess, slightly different calibers that are close enough where you can use them in the same firearm.
That probably like fucks up the aim of them or some shit. I wouldn't know. Yeah.
All right,
I'm sure forensic files people would be able to tell you.
They'll
Like,
tell
oh,
you
yeah,
all about it.
This has been fired from a gun that it wasn't like meant for.
All right, so she's gonna be right in front of us somewhere around here.
Could you maybe see her on that? Tell you.
They'll
Like,
tell
oh,
you
yeah,
all about it.
This has been fired from a gun that it wasn't like meant for.
All right, so she's gonna be right in front of us somewhere around here.
Could you maybe see her on that puddle?
Bet not.
I do hear her.
I have an idea.
Or maybe that's you.
Got her. Didn't
Oh,
stun
wow.
her though. Did not stun her. It's fine. Bitch knocked me to caution. Who the fuck does she think she is? Alright, so now I gotta go back the way I came. I fucked up. I went the wrong way. Wait, no I didn't.
Is Barry gonna handle
I
that?
think I'm good. I think that's what I wanted to do. I'll show you what Barry does.
Barry!
He fucking leaves. He waited long enough so you could watch him leave. He's like, watch
What?
this. The second she comes back, I'm just fucking out of here. I'm out of here, bro. Okay. Crush the crate. There. Huge crate.
Yeah.
Huge crate. Then you retrieve the item from a crate, which is a broken flamethrower. Now, was it broken, or is it broken because you just
Yeah,
crushed
that's
it?
a great
I
question.
don't know. But this was in that crate,
Was that where Barry was keeping the flamethrower?
just sitting there. I don't know if that was his. I don't know if it's a different one. We don't know.
I can't believe he left you.
I can believe it.
Maybe I can.
Now you see why I'm taking his gun. He's not
That
even
makes
using
sense.
it.
Yeah. There's no reason for him to have it if he's just gonna fucking be a dick.
I don't have a single like regular urban here, do I?
You got double herb.
I got the doubler. Alright, let me grab the doubler. Fuck. Thank God we got 18 magnum shots. Alright.
And he just fucking left you down in the fucking caves.
Yeah, you're trapped down here.
I mean, I didn't want him to be a dick.
Same thing. Pop
But-
left. She'll appear right there.
Yeah, well, if he's not the traitor, then he's just an asshole, right?
He is an asshole. Flip this lever. And that pops out for like 10 seconds or something. It's timed. I'm gonna run down here. I'm not even gonna bother. Over here. Now, broken flamethrower. Now we leave.
The flamethrower was the key. all
It's as
along.
easy as that.
It was a working flamethrower, apparently.
How do you know?
Well, that's what they say.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah,
they,
yeah.
talking to they. How do you know? It's like, yeah, I put it there. Worked when I had it.
Maybe it was Barry shipping it. Maybe he was UPSing it somewhere.
This sucks. This is so easy to miss, and you need this. There's an item right
box?
here. Yes. That box is so easy to blend in with shit and not notice. I remember I did that because again, this is like this section I believe is new. Like the whole underground section with the boulders, all that shit was in the game in the original. But I feel like this part. I know. I already started climbing. I'll go back for it. I feel like this part is added. I don't remember this because Lisa Trevor isn't in the original game. Like any Lisa shit is added.
Yeah.
But when I first played this game on GameCube, or it might have even been when I replayed it on the Xbox, because I think I only played it once on GameCube. I ran past that and I was fucking confused. Because this, I mean, you'll see where this leads you. You get up out of here and you fucking, go back to an area you've come from, then you head back to the mansion, and then I'm back in the mansion, and I'm like, wait, what do I do?
Yeah.
Because every time you go somewhere, you get something. Like, it's like, again, that whole thing was this. You walk away with the stone ring. That was what this entire fucking adventure was for. So I was standing back in the mansion, I'm like, wait, I didn't get anything. So then you start looking at the map, and it's like, you know, what rooms are red, but that could be anything. It could be a fucking blue herb sitting somewhere. And look where we're back.
Right back where fucking Lisa was.
We're right back at this bitch's fucking house. All
Now
right.
you don't need those herbs.
I mean, now we don't need the herb. Take the fucking metal object. Boop. Now you got a stone and metal object. The two have become one. So, all we do now is we run back to the house, we grab the other stone and metal object out of the door. There. Then we head to the laboratory. Now, I could extend that by detouring to go get the Magnum, but that probably would add a good 10 minutes or so. Let me think where it is. I fucking sure as hell don't need it.
You don't need that Magnum.
In any way.
Unless it's just shoot Barry with it.
It's up there near that save room, so I couldn't come back, loop around. I gotta get a crest, then I gotta come back outside. Matt, let's fucking do it.
All right.
It's 2:45. Like, we'll still get out of here before 5. I mean, you won't.
Yeah, no,
You gotta build those 3 let's
got
go.
it, yeah. Quite a bit to do today. Oh, I'm working on it's taking so long too.
Do you ever stop and think, like, I wish I never built anything in Minecraft?
It's crossed my mind quite a bit.
Yeah, it's crossed my mind.
I feel like the problem with that is I probably wouldn't have had a job.
I mean, you definitely wouldn't,
Yeah.
but you still wouldn't be out there doing builds in Minecraft, you know?
It's true.
Sneak around this guy, he's still here.
Oh,
Okay, that's him thrown up.
What? Just walk by him
Well,
after he had like a bad lunch?
The
or-
reason he did that is because some of this area, as you can see, because I do the tap, some of this, even though it's not steps, like counted as like you're going up and down stairs, and zombies 100% of the time, they don't grab you on stairs, they vomit on you. There's like
Gross.
2 zombies in this area too now, they added them. That right there where we ran through, that's where you get the Magnum. But you
Oh, that,
need,
like,
that there's like a little dead end I could run into, but we need to get a medallion from the house.
it does look pretty nice. I will say.
The game or
Yeah,
the house?
The
or-
game.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, the house looks like kind of
It
shit.
looks like dog shit, but the dog shit looks really nice.
Yeah.
Like high res dog shit. Oh my god, I have 25 shots left of this. I don't know what we're up to. Probably almost 40 shotgun shells. I have so much more ammo.
Don't
than I
you
need.
that thing?
Well, the question is, do I get the Magnum or not? Are we getting the Magnum?
Oh, yeah, you're
If we
right.
get the
If
Magnum,
you
I
get
need
the
to
Magnum,
leave
you
it
gotta go
there.
back. Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's fucking do it, chat. Let's prolong this nightmare and get the Magnum.
I mean, that's kind of like an extra step. You now have everything as well.
The thing I was debating, like before I got here today, was do I go for the good ending, which is like save Barry, save Chris, and I was like, I just don't feel like it. It'll take longer, so that's why I decided not to do it. So I'll throw you the bone of the Magnum.
That's fair.
It's another little puzz.
I also, after that, I don't want Barry to live anymore. I've decided he earns death. God, another use for that fucking logbag.
It's handy.
Chris just sucks.
He's a fucking loser.
Why did they give him anything after this?
Hey.
Oh my god, are you luring bees?
No. Take the bee lure. You take the bee specimen.
That's a big fucking bee.
Big ass bee. You get the fucking lure hook. Then
So-
you take the hook, combine it with the lure, you put the lure where the bee specimen was. Then you put the bee specimen where the lure was. Then you push the button. You're gonna like this part. Then you get the crest. But wait! The bee's alive!
Oh god!
It doesn't make any sense!
You were holding
You were holding the goddamn bee.
Shoot it with the grenade launcher.
Later, scum.
It buzzed around.
I
for a
think
minute,
it was
too.
probably like dying on the ground, I would guess. Alright, now I got the wind crest.
What the ever living fuck?
Yeah, I love it's like almost like a jump scare moment of like, hey, guess what? You know that bee? It's alive, and it like stops you from picking up the wind crest to like buzz at you. I can't even in good conscience pick up that health. It's just I have like 40 in my box. It would just add time.
You leave it for Barry. He's been leaving you health everywhere.
He's been a solid dude. All right.
I still want him to die now.
Well,
He was a nice guy until he just fucking left you down there. Fucking talking to himself and shit. He's had his time. 30 good years.
30-ish good years.
Yeah.
His age is finally getting to him. It's like my age is getting to me. I don't even know this generation of Pokemon.
30. There's not that many still. You have time to learn.
It was this
Yeah.
way. Yeah. Think about it for a second. Shit, how much space do I have on me? Need at least 2. I think I do. Oh, we're good. Oh, we fucking good, dog. We good player.
I like you put it away.
Faster.
I know, man. Alright. Find the magnum on this random little path.
This is a pointless puzzle. I'm gonna get grabbed by a zombie probably. This is a fucking pointless puzzle. It makes no sense at all.
What?
Ka-cha! You know what, you fucking piece of shit? He ain't dead, but he will be. Get up. Get up. Get the fuck up, knife. It's a knife! Dead now. I think there's a second one here. Okay, so you use the wind crest here. And it's like, guess what? Here's some more shit.
Is this like a Skyrim puzzle where it's like you know the... Oh, okay, no, you're actually getting different shit.
This is like funny because like in the first game, or I see the first game, the original, there was no death masks that was added. Like get the four things. These were the 4 things in the first game. Where in this game, you know, you use that one stone and metal object to get to outside. You needed all 4 of these crests to get outside. So they like repurposed them over here.
Huh.
But
And you're literally just putting them in.
you're literally putting them in, but you just have to check them first. And it's like, boop.
What?
So it's just busy work. Like, okay, spin this one around. There's a button. Yep.
That couldn't become pre-checked? Like, if you can do it at the
I just
TSA,
don't
you do it
understand
right
why
here.
they can't just be like, you got the wind crest, here's the magnum. Essentially, that's what's happened. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The only thing that would add to that is if you're a fucking joker and you get here and you don't have the inventory space to pick those up. But even then, you could still move them one at a time. Like you can
Yeah.
pick one up and then put it down, and then pick one up and put it down. Okay, so now that I've done that,
Like, you had to arm them. That was it.
basically, yes.
Like, a much better puzzle to me would just be like, yeah, you have to look at them on the back and figure out where to put them. Like, that's
Yup.
at least a puzzle.
I leave this right here.
It does fucking look exactly the same.
Knew you were close. Hut-pa-chow! Whoops.
Yeah, I'll be alright. Leave the knife.
It's fine. Keep it as a souvenir, brother. I should have brought the other fucking object with me.
I'm not sure I understand.
Shut up! Oh, I did bring it with me. Cool. Past me was smart. As I was thinking as I was running away, like, God damn it, I'm gonna have to go back to the box. No, I won't.
Oh, no, you got both the crests.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll grab it on the way out. Jill has another nice moment of, like, stupid internal dialogue here coming up. I mean, Chris has the same thing, but
Yeah.
It's a part that around my 4th playthrough stood out to me. Like, wait a minute. We're almost there, chat. We're almost done.
Yeah, getting pretty close to the end.
Alright, grab this back.
Now you got 2.
Which is the precise number that I need.
To go to the laboratory.
There's one little part first, and then the lab. There's so much fucking ammo. It's stupid. Yep, that'll be the fastest way around. This gallery, man. This gallery shortcut.
I've seen you walk through the color hallway for a while. That's a nice little quick way.
It's also zombie free. Like, they're doing nothing. There's never zombies ever in any of these areas. There, like, sometimes there's 1 to 2 out here, depending on difficulty. But even once you get all 4 death masks to go fight the Crimson Head, it removes the zombies from that area.
I do like that the crows are still there, though.
They're just chilling.
Yeah, you just, like, hear them, like, being angry.
Alright, so now we go back here, which has been here the whole game.
I wonder why you never went down there.
Alright, so you have to check the door an absurd number of times. So you do it twice, put both the things in. Right? Then you check it again. Wonder what's on the other side. Well, the fucking chick you ran into 3 times already that goes, it's like, she hits you in the fucking head in the cabin, and then you check it.
What the fuck's the
Then
deal
you
with
check
that?
it again, and it's like the only door in the game where it goes, "Man, do you want to go in?" It's like, well, yeah, I want to go in. I don't understand it. It like double, like you can come back. It's not like a point of no return.
I wonder what's down there, though. That's the real question.
There's some crazy bitch.
It also
This
feels,
part could be a kind of a cunt since I can't see her.
It also feels like she fucking has free reign of the house, right? Like,
She gets around,
she'd
man.
100% be able to get up and fuck with you anytime.
Also, she's so damn slow. How the fuck does she get all over the place? I've got 31 shotgun shells. I've got 22 of those, and I still have, I think, 6 more incendiary rounds. And I've got fucking 24 shots on the Magnum, plus Barry's Magnum will give me another 6 bullets.
But do you think you have enough stuff?
It's honestly,
Real question.
here's the thing. It's looking dicey.
We'll remember you as you were.
I will save it. This is one of the easiest parts in the game to get insta-killed at, I will say. And that's the one time I tried to use the ink ribbon. And that's just like, no.
Yeah.
What are you, stupid? Just press A on the typewriter.
I didn't even realize there was a typewriter there.
This is the part I was shitting my pants over on my no save run. Just because if you fuck it up, you die. And like a fucking idiot, like I said, I did my no save run on my collect everything run, and I made the mistake of picking very easy so there was more shit to collect. But that also made it worse because now it's like I'm adding a significant amount of my time, wasting time collecting shit. And if I die, it undoes all that.
Yeah.
The ultimate burn there too is you can go back to every single place in the game except for like 2 rooms, right? There's the Jill sandwich room.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't get the on easy, there's an ink ribbon and a dagger in there, and then the shotgun. If you don't get those before it closes, you're fucked. You can't pick them up. But there's only like that and like 1 other room in the game. So if you're doing a run where you have to collect everything, all you gotta do is save it before like the final save of the game. Then if you beat the game and you don't get the achievement, you're like, oh fuck, what did I miss? Reload the game, check all the maps, go get it.
Yeah.
Doing it on a no save playthrough, it was like, if I don't get the achievement, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
If I missed one thing in the game, I'm fucked, and I wasted so much time. So the achievement pops when you get to the helipad, like the final screen of the game, and I got up there and I'm like, I didn't get it for like 8 seconds, and I was like, and then it popped. So I was like, thank fucking God that I managed my no save playthrough and my collect everything on my first try. So that was nice.
It is nice that they show you or like if there's new stuff in the room.
It's a good recommendation if you're gonna go for the collect everything. Do it when you're on the New Game Plus, like you have the infinite rocket launcher, and just play on hard because there's like no items on hard, so there's less to pick up. Whoa!
What, Barry?
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Do it.
Do it.
Lie to me.
Fucking leaving me down there. Are you working with that thing, or it's got a bad guy? Oh shit!
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
I mean, I don't think it could. Ooh,
Sorry, Barry. Can't do that.
it's rough for you, Barry.
Don't worry, he'll get it.
Shit.
Bye.
Oh, his family.
Yeah. Poor Barry. So now, if she hits you near the edge, you just fall off and die.
Well. Oh, is this like to... Oh, fuck. I guess this opens the thing.
And if you go on the complete opposite side of where she is, she'll jump across.
Oh, shit.
I don't know where she is. She's gonna whack me.
Yeah,
That's
she's-
fine. Getting whacked is fine. If you're like here, she'll kill you. She'll just, you just fall off. This will blow you away. Just.
What? Okay. What?
Family photo time. All right, so over here we've got she's the little girl.
Yeah.
So there's the father, the mother, that was the
There's
mother's dead
Elvis
body.
is the dad. And,
Yeah. And it's whatever. My Lisa,
Yeah.
I'm losing consciousness. Whatever.
Mommy's
afraid, and mommy's in a fucking tomb, and then daughter became that. Then let's look at this happy family. We love you, Daddy.
Ooh.
I also love this too. Like, this is written on the back, so it's like, did their daughters write from your sweet daughters? See,
It doesn't seem
speaking
like a
pretty
great
highly
daughter.
of themselves.
Yeah.
Well,
Barry
he
might
won't be needing this.
He might be alive. Who knows?
Canonically, he must survive. Magnum? Barry's Magnum.
That's the same fucking gun.
It's the same exact gun. Okay, got the books. Alright. On to the laboratory. And the end of the game!
Well done.
And Michael's perfect gamer score.
Fuck Barry.
We just did.
Don't be like I miss Barry. Barry pulled a gun on you.
Barry pulled a gun. Listen, okay, yes, his family is being held hostage, but
That's great, but I mean, we all got families being held hostage.
we all got to deal with shit, okay? You didn't even know there was inside the book, did you?
I should have.
You should have known.
Yeah.
What do you think? I was gonna read a book? Child's play. This may be one of the worst looking cutscenes in the game too, for some reason.
I like the thought that you carried the books with you the whole time, and finally got here, opened them up, like, oh, fuck the book.
Yeah. Seems like a lot to carry.
Yeah. We all got burdens, man.
Look
Carry
at
them.
this. Ugh. It's so blurry.
Yeah.
Why did you do this?
It looks like it was like filmed in the 80s.
Right?
Oh, there you go. So Barry's family is being held hostage.
Yes. I don't even know if they'll mention that now
Yeah.
that he's dead. I think they do. But that's his sob story.
I like that you don't know it all. You're just a heartless
And it's
person.
just like, oh, Barry's dead. I love how comically the picture like falls to the ground. Like, hey, what's this? Oh, that's that guy's family who just died. Pick up the fucking ink ribbon. I don't even need it. I just wanted it. Alright, so this is the second to last save room of the game that you will encounter. I mean, technically, I guess it's the last save room, because you'll come back.
Check and see if you can reload berries.
Alright. You want me to waste one?
Alright. We gotta know.
We gotta know. I'm gonna say probably not. I'm gonna lean towards, I'm assuming it's like a super berry weapon, 6 bullets only.
He only has 6 bullets in it.
That's it. That's it.
Maybe that's why he didn't fire it.
I'm gonna shoot the chat! Freeze!
Oh, God.
Nope.
Nope.
Error. 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 Alright.
Well, good thing you didn't need it.
So...
That's true. If Barry wanted to live, he shouldn't have been a dick.
Shouldn't have been a dick.
That's
I
the
can...
long and short.
Now just to just kind of like Nick Cannon, like wiling out, I could just use the magnums. Even though it's like I collected those shotgun shells. I've got 40 shotgun shells. Wait, those aren't combined, are they? I was wondering how I didn't have that many. I was like, man, I only have 30? I feel like I should have more. Whoops. Fucking 50. 50 shotgun shells. 50 shotgun shells, 24 magnum bullets, like 18, and plus another 6, so like 20, 24 incendiary shells, and 5 of Barry's super gun.
Would have been 6, but
So
I talked you into wasting.
it's okay. It's, you know, and now I'm just reorganizing this.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that goes there, and then we'll put Barry's super gun there, and then we'll just do a little mixed herb there, and then just for fun, just for the chat, I'll save it.
Barry's gun is too good for bullets. It just uses what it has. That's kind of weird. They give you a gun that just has no way to reload it.
It's a super gun.
That's
It's
a
so
fair-
late in the game, though. Again, like you can only use it on like one, maybe. No, you can't do 2 bosses because if Barry dies, you won't get to the second boss. I don't think. Unless you need both people. Maybe you could. Maybe you still get to the second boss if you save Chris. I don't know. Because you can save one, both, or none of them.
You have opted for.
I've opted for 0. I couldn't even save Chris at this point. 1 Mo disc is back in the house, which you need. That was the yellow gem, and you put that in the tiger's eye. I think this should be fine. This is more than enough. But again, you still run into a scenario down here which is kind of lame. Even having all this shit this is back to like now there's just zombies down here. So if you kill them, you're gonna be making
problems for you later.
Unless you headshot them. Which you can still definitely do with the Magnum. I feel like it's harder with the Magnum than the shotgun. Maybe it isn't.
Oh, shit.
He lost his head. There's only 1 guy here on very easy. There's 2. Okay, I was gonna say there's 3 here on hard. Still standing? Fuck, his head didn't come off. That guy's coming back.
That
That's a fucking
100% should have killed him too, or should have just exploded.
It definitely should have blown his head up. But those dudes aren't really an issue. There are on hard 3, on easy, there are 2 vital enemies that you must kill for sure. And either make sure they don't come back as Crimson Heads, or just do it, like, kill them so they don't come back, or do it fast enough. 1 guy's right here. I can probably kill him fast enough where he won't respawn. Oh, you're crawling now?
Shit,
Well, now you're not
there you go.
respawning, so cool. That takes care of that. Because you will need that hallway empty of him later.
I imagine you gotta like run through or
Yeah.
just try and escape something.
Oh. You know, better pick up these magnum bullets.
Yeah, but you gotta have them. I want to reload your guns.
Now we're doing some computer.
Oh shit.
I am John. I have a very secure password. It's my girlfriend, Ada, and it's 3 letters. She's in the second one.
Gotcha.
They were prepping
Yeah,
Ada.
they're getting all.
She's in the first
already.
game. And then in the
Super.
second one, she's like, I'm looking for John.
Super spy with a 3-letter password.
Second floor password, cell. It's all down here. You can find it. You know, it's.
Yeah, but if you know.
I've done it. I'm not mucking around again. And the third one, they need a password. We'll just unlock it for
Shit, man. Somewhere in some of the IT departments having like a fucking seizure. It's so insecure. All right.
There's some crap to collect in there, but I don't really give a shit.
Yeah. Not too much. You got the Magnum, so.
I got the Magnums. Dude, she should hold both.
Yeah, you should do them, yeah. I mean, you can only fire like 5 shots.
5 more.
Per hand, but...
That'll be your strong hand.
Yeah.
Alright, so now that I unlocked 2 doors, this is one of them. This is the B2 door that's been unlocked. Head right on over this code. Everybody knows the password. 8462.
I thought it was 8008, but there's no zeros on here.
That's a Mo disc right there on the shelf. It's like the discs are just literally the one. Like I said, you need the yellow gem. You bring it from the mansion. That one's right there behind me. It's that thing right there in the corner. And then the other one is literally outside this room. It's just out here.
So really, there's only found like one Mo disc.
I mean, those are in your fucking face. That one's right there, and then this one is that in the background here. This is the other Mo disc. Then you need to find the readers. There's 3 separate readers, and each disc needs to go into a reader. They're not specific, but those 3 discs enable a lock. Like it's a 3-lock like release, and each disc releases one of the locks. So then you can get to Chris.
Gotcha.
You need to release all the locks, but even then you get to the door and he's like, I'm in the cell, I can't get out. And Jill's like, I went the wrong way. And she's like, I'll try and find you. Then after you beat the first final boss, you go into like emergency shutdown mode if you've gotten the Mo discs. And during that mode, it's like all locks have been released. Then you can go back to Chris, and he's like, "Hey, I'm free."
Would he not get out by himself? Is he just like?
Well, I guess like even though it says all locks released, it doesn't mean the Mo disc locks. Those are still locked up. You have to unlock those. But then it's literally just like a cell door. You can see him through the bars. I just used that on the other door so I could drop the key because those are the only 2 doors that the key opens.
Maybe that's why he beefed up. He was like, I never want to be in another scenario where I
that's
can
probably
just
it.
bend the bars and escape.
There's a dude here? Nope. Thought he was here. He's at the bottom of the stairs then. Who the fuck are you? There's no one here? I guess there's no one here on easy. Well, shit. I guess I did say there was only 2 on easy. I thought this was one of them. Okay. So there's a guy here on like normal or something, but he's not here. This is the this is I think there's this room and like one other room. This is the only section in the entire game where there's a new monster. I don't know what the fuck they're called. I can't remember. They're like these weird like fucking spider things. And they like crawl. They're not spiders, but they're like zombies combined with spiders. They're pretty quick and they crawl along the ceiling and shit. The only one you have to kill is this one right here. Turn the corner. Blast him. They drop like fucking crazy, like from the ceilings, like left and right. Warning! This leaves it on the screen for like 10 seconds. Like you must read this, stupid. Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. So this is an empty fuel capsule. You have to go fill this up and then bring it back. If you sprint for too long, or if you get attacked or grabbed, you blow up and game over.
Are you shitting me?
So that's why you have to clear those enemies out of your way. Because if they grab you, you'll fucking die. So it's literally just that guy. There's one guy near those stairs on a harder difficulty. There's the guy in the tunnel, and then there's the monster like near the thing. There is potentially another dude in the room that you refuel it, but you can just skate right by him.
Yeah.
This dude shouldn't come back to life in time because I didn't fuck around. He's just a dead body on the ground.
Well, you also stomped his head.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. You're right. I stomped his head.
Yeah, because he tried to grab you, and you're like, fuck
There's
you.
a health box there. See, this, now, if you insert the Mo discs, these light green one by one. Then you unlock this giant, insane door, and then he's behind, like, a dinky cell door on the other side. just sitting there thinking about stuff. Also,
How did he get there?
a huge kicker for missing an item is in that room, because when you go rescue Chris, it's like, okay, let's go, and then it automatically cutscenes you back outside the room. You need to turn around and go back in, and there's shotgun shells in his room. So that's an easy, like, you missed it, and now you did 100% the game.
That sucks.
All right, so there's a jabroni right there on the front of the screen looking the other direction. He's literally right here, just not looking at me. Stupid.
Oh my god.
I killed him.
Yeah, you did.
This is one of, like, the 2 things in the game where you don't have to hit use item. You just touch it, and it's like, we'll take care of it. It's, I think, literally the ink ribbon works that way, like the typewriter saving it, this device, and then the place where you put it back. So I don't know how many steps till you blow up. It's like running for too long. But from what I've read,
annoying.
It's a counter, right? So every 3 footsteps resets the volatility to 0. So it's step 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you can run 2. Step 3 and run 2. And it resets every time you go through a door. So every time you walk through a door, make sure you can walk the whole way. Again, this is a speedrunner thing, like so you can get run in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Sometimes I run 4. I step 4 just to be sure. And they also recommend don't run on stairs. I don't know why. Again, maybe it's because it's harder.
Yeah.
Maybe you run like
jostle
each
more.
step might count as a run, so it just might accumulate faster.
That's so fucking annoying. I wish I could see somebody who's
down
never played this
here.
before.
Blow up.
Yeah, because they blow up immediately. Like,
Even if you don't
you-
run, odds are like this dude will kill you.
yeah. If you didn't say anything about that and just kind of like played it cool, if I were to ever play this game, 100% sure I would kill myself right here.
If I just did this and you didn't know why,
I would just be like, oh yeah, I must just be like really cautious.
and there we go.
Alright.
Put the capsule in. It's like, again, I literally don't need to kill another enemy in the game besides the boss, which is one of these bullets. I could just shoot these other dudes for shits and giggles. It'll be harder because I can't see them, but they just swarm you like rats at this point. Every time you run by.
I feel like you should
This
be shooting
guy.
a ton of bullets. Shit, man.
Knew you were there, bitch. You go to the right here. There's another MoDisc reader. You can insert the card, but we want to go left. That guy came out of the vent. That guy's about to come out of the vent. Freeze! Freeze! Just blasting for fun.
Oh wait,
There was another one.
Oh, okay.
There was another one. It's a good thing to note, because, like, the spider, it reminded me of it. Hang on. Freeze! How can she see us? The spider, if you kill the giant spiders and then stand next to them, they can, like, hit you on death. Like, they, like, spew, like, liquid.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can get poisoned or it's just, like, slight damage.
It's kind of like, I know some of them in
Drop
Resident Evil 4 did like a wriggle after they died or whatever, and you can still
Dude,
get
Resident Evil
crushed.
4 was infuriating because if you headshotted someone, like, not even the Las Plagas comes out, you know, like, because then they're still alive.
Yeah.
But, like, people can hit you after they
Yep.
die, but before they touch the ground.
Oh my god. You're in caution town.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're fine. Stop resisting. Bang. God, dude.
Freeze!
Oh.
Oh, you can
Oh,
reload.
yeah.
But why would you? Oh, she did it quick, though.
Damn. They don't really give a visual
Get my
marker.
phone in. What's that?
They don't really give you a visual marker like all the other ones do.
No.
Like, even the zombies kind of... They drool a little bit here and there.
Alright, so I powered the thing up. Look, I put the fuel capsule in, which let me turn that computer on, which powered the elevator, which is where I need to go. This is the final... I mean, it's like, technically final, as in, like, it's the last save room you'll find in the game. You'll pass by the other one again.
Yeah.
But, this is, like, the last, you know, unique one you find in the game. more ink ribbon, more fucking explosive ammo, shotgun ammo. There's all kinds of shit you don't need in here.
You could have a lot more shotgun ammo then.
You know, just sure, why not? I think I'll be good. You know what? Just take the big boy out.
Not even gonna save it.
Not even gonna fucking save it, Matt Brad. I don't give a shit. Dude, I'm gonna eat so much food after this.
And you said this dude takes like one shot with that gun.
Yep. Even on hard. Like, I think on any difficulty.
Jesus.
It's kind of ridiculous that Barry was ever in any danger.
Yeah, why didn't you just shoot the kidnapper?
Why didn't you shoot Lisa? Like, yeah, shoot the kidnapper.
Yeah.
Oh, you got my family?
Yeah, boom, you're dead. One shot.
Not anymore.
Maybe he was worried about hitting his family. He knew the incredible power he wielded.
There's 2 more fucking shotgun shell ammos right there. They're kind of blending in,
Yeah,
but
but
there's 12 more. It's crazy.
You have like so much fucking ammo. I mean, to be fair, you didn't really kill too many things, I guess.
Yeah.
Wesker.
Gary's a disappointment. It's too bad he wasn't much of a poker player.
He took his family.
You were behind all of this. Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
So having stars nosing about is an inconvenience. You're just like all the other things. A slave of Umbrella. Oh,
Oh shit. He missed.
Smart girl.
What the fuck is that thing in the
But I
background?
think
That's
you
Tyrant.
misunderstand. The things you mentioned are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. That will be the end of my connection with Umbrella.
what? What are you planning?
I want to show you something.
Zip.
Yep. Look at that thing. Gross, right? I don't know if heart and teeth on the outside are just really like the best design for something, but
You
that's
know? He's got a big heart.
yeah.
The
It's
ultimate
it's
life
enlarged.
form. Tyrant.
The ultimate life form. You got a weird, like, conception of, like, ultimate. Like, dude, I'd kill to be that thing.
Yeah. Well, and plus, Shadow the Hedgehog was the ultimate life form. We
You'll
know
never
that.
understand.
Dad.
Oh shit, dude. Wesker. You're dead.
So,
Fuck.
canonically, after that, he injects himself with the T-virus. And that's how he
Yeah.
gets, like, superpowers.
To make sure he didn't die or whatever.
Yeah, or whatever fucking super virus he had. I don't know if maybe it wasn't T-virus. I don't know.
It might have been progenitor or.
I think you're right. All right, here we go.
Oh, I forgot. You can see him on the floor.
Well,
And now he's dead.
see him hit the floor. Pick this up.
And
Woo!
if you shoot Wesker, you can go ahead and stop RE5.
Yep, stop everything.
Yeah.
All right, hang on over here. Before we leave, make sure. Got another random computer check. Okay, yeah. That right there is just like a nightmare, right? If you've never played the game before. Because you go to leave and the door's locked. And it's like, how do I leave? And there's just like 8 million things you can check. Or she's got some kind of like, it's a machine. Like nothing looks like it does anything.
Yeah.
And then this is
Just
like,
fucking walking
and
over
then there's,
Wesker.
yeah. This is what I think of your virus. Say goodbye. Hey, guess what? Not only can you stop fucking Resident Evil 5, let me stop Resident Evil 6. You ain't got no son.
Yeah, you killed the series right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Complete global saturation.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros. Complete global saturation. What? What is he talking about?
I don't know, dude.
What are you talking about?
All I remember was he lived in that lava for a lot longer than he should have. Just kind of chilling in there, waiting for the rocket launcher to hit him. I fully assume he didn't die at the end of that. Like,
Wesker?
We're gonna find out he's just fine.
No, I mean, he is.
Well, no, I don't mean this. I mean at the end of 5.
Oh no,
Where he's
I'm
just,
sure.
like,
He
chilling
is.
out
I'm
in the
sure.
little
Listen, they'll need to bring it back at some point. At some
Yeah.
point when they finally decide like they need to right the rails of Resident Evil, right? Like 7 was a step in the right direction. The story's still kind of like but like the gameplay is a step in the right direction. And then like people are already losing their fucking minds over 2. I have no doubt that the game is going to do as well as people anticipate. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be a surprise flop. Like, turns out this game's bad. So I don't know how they go from. This is me personally. I've been a huge Resident Evil fan since the very first game, and I've not given a shit about the series in a long time. You know, like I loved 4. 5 was a fun co-op game.
Yeah.
But it was still like vastly different from like every Resident Evil entry before it. I didn't like 6 at all. I don't know what the fuck they were doing with Raccoon City, and it was just like so many like 7 I liked more than I thought it would. But like 2, I'm super fucking excited about. So many people are excited about 2. People that like Resident Evil, Revelations are like whatever. I forgot about those games. It's just like this is just like an action game. 2 is like, we're back in 2. It's one of the favorite Resident Evil series of any fucking game. It looks great. People love like the remaster that they did with it, that it's not fixed camera angle and shit. I don't know how they go from 2 and not say, fuck, we need to make more like this. Like, oh, maybe we should go back to like what made the series popular to begin with, because clearly that's what people want. And even 2 is a good compromise on that, because it's still very much this and what 4 is. Because what 4 lost was all the puzzle stuff. It lost to like find an item and bring it to the other side. It was very like you're going straight through the entire game. You know what I mean? And I love the game that 4 is, but the Resident Evil 2 remake coming out this week combines the camera style and the shooting mechanics of 4, but still the survival horror and ammo conservation of this.
What the fuck was that?
This is some weird, stupid fucking fuse unit.
That just fall on the floor?
It's just sitting there, and you... Okay, so my assumption here is you literally pick it up there, and you use it here. And my assumption is the only reason that exists is because that forces you to have one free slot when you go up. Because you need to pick something up on the roof.
That makes sense.
So if you got up there and you couldn't carry something, you couldn't beat the game. So that's their last-ditch effort of be like, if you get there and you have full, you got to go drop something off to pick it up.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to play it.
I'm excited to play 2, and I hope they move more. I've already heard rumors that, like, I mean, not like personally, people have said the rumors that they're already remaking 3 now, like in a similar version to 2.
I heard they wanted to wait and see like how 2 did.
But like even after that, it's like make a new one like that. Like, make 8 like that, please. I'd play fixed camera angles. I understand if you don't want to go back to fixed camera angles. It's a time gone by. I understand that. I'm fine settling with the compromise of 2 of where they went with it. And that, Matt Bragg.
That's the game?
That's the game right there.
There you go.
Pew, 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 pew,
fucking
pew.
see any of that
Pew,
shit.
pew, pew, pew. Come pick me up, Brad. I'm ready to go. Pick me up, bro.
I'm sorry, I can't hear anything. I didn't see those. Yeah. What if you missed that? Well, he just didn't see the
What if she hit the helicopter? Also, I couldn't see the signal flare, right?
Yeah.
It's just like gray smoke. Like, I don't know if there's an explosion after you shoot it that we don't get to see, but I don't know who the hell saw that. Holy crap, they're still streaming. Well, we had to finish the game!
Yeah, man. And we did. When's your achievement supposed to pop?
Probably not until, like, the results screen. I would imagine. Some pop, like, on the roof, but most, like, game completions, they don't happen at least till after this cutscene in the helicopter, if not, like, the end game screen, where it, like, tells you your time and your saves and shit. Now, in the real ending, like the good ending, you get to the roof, and then Tyrant jumps through the building, and then you fight him again. And then when you damage him enough, Brad drops a rocket launcher. You pick the rocket launcher up. It has the classic Resident Evil ending where you shoot the rocket. It's like, shoo, 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 and then he blows up, which is exactly how 4 ends. I believe it's how 2 ends.
That's
And
how,
then...
that's how 5 ends, too.
That's how they all end. Yeah, you're right. And then as you're flying away, that shot of the mansion blows up because there's also like self-destruct sequence activated.
Yep. See, he didn't die.
See, that's 100% added in the remake because now they've established this whole insane Resident Evil story where it's like there's a super guy and all this shit and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Skip this. Shout out to the people that made the game.
Joe,
Good job.
did
It's
find
great.
out.
4 hours and 13 minutes. Not awful.
Not bad.
Give me that achievement. Give me that achievement. Can I have the achievement?
Maybe notifications are off on this Xbox.
That could be. They were invisible. You saw it,
Yeah.
or you didn't see it.
I didn't.
I
see the
really,
enemies.
really would have turned notifications on if I had known. It's a little upsetting to me that it didn't go bloop because that was the last one. Hey, I don't even know what that's for. I've never gotten that. Maybe that's because I
Maybe
perfected
for
the game.
Check it out.
Check.
Make sure you. There you go.
Oh!
You did do it. There you go.
Ghost of a chance.
That is a lot of gamer score.
100 gamer score. Finished the game in invisible enemy mode. Unlocked on today, this very day, January 23rd, 2019. You know what's crazy? In North America, this game came out January 20th, 2015.
Wow, dude.
So almost 4 years to the day. My achievements are a wild ride. Where like, see down here at the bottom, it's like 121 is when it came out. Sorry, 2015. 2015. I stopped playing it, right? I got all these achievements within within 1 day. It was 4 days. It was from the 21st to the 25th. I beat the game like once. A year later, I got 2 more achievements, and then Saturday, I started playing it again.
I love that, dude.
So I just
I love the like huge
Look at
amount
this.
of time in between.
2015, 2016, 2019.
Dude, you didn't save Richard for so long.
Yeah, dude, he was hanging by a thread. Man, I didn't even have my house yet in this. I just got married. I got married in 2014. It's crazy. Now beat it here 100%, and I'm like weeks away from my second baby.
Oh, you grew in gamer score and in life.
Yup.
Throughout this game.
Dude, look at that. Look at that. Also, you know what I always loved about Resident Evil? July 24th, that's my birthday.
Oh,
This takes place on my birthday,
that's awesome.
1998. Thank you for playing.
That's
Unused
really cool.
costume change designs. I don't know what this is. I've never seen this. I'm assuming this is because I perfected the game. Every time I've beaten the game, this has never come up.
Well, you've never
What's the director
you've
gonna
never
say?
beaten Invisible mode, right?
Whoa. No, maybe it's just invisible mode? I don't know. Thank you for taking the time to play all the way through Biohazard, Resident Evil. If you're reading this letter, I salute you. You are truly a remarkable player. I imagine you must have had some pretty memorable experiences along the way. The pain of seeing game over screen after time, the sweet taste of victory after you finally beat the game, the feelings of camaraderie you shared with your character, the excitement and the overwhelming sense of dread. We believe what is that? We believe that. We believe that games are more than just the product of a team of developers. It takes the support of dedicated players like you, that's me, to make a game worthwhile. For this reason, we are truly delighted when someone enjoys our games as thoroughly as you have. That's because they know you must have beaten it over
exactly.
and over
and
and
well,
over
with
again.
the enemies invisible too. Like shit.
Yeah. Therefore, on behalf of the entire staff, please allow me to express our gratitude and congratulate you on a job well done. Thank you very much for playing. Shinji Mikami, dev team representative. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
cool,
nice.
and that's cool that I got that like in the stream.
Yeah, dude.
That's a neat little like you came on this adventure with me. Let's check out some unused costume designs. Look at this. Look at that. Jared just laughed
Like
as soon as they
speaker
came
down
up.
there.
You can, and now you see why they're unused.
Wow,
Damn,
we did
dude.
fucking bliss here.
Damn, dude.
I like the tattoo.
The tattoo's
Yeah.
cool. Oh shit! What's
Two
the
karate.
little shotgun?
Yeah.
Is it like a sawed off? Why is it tiny? Make it like the end.
I like he doesn't wear shoes in that.
No.
Yeah.
Oh
That's-
fuck, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's like her 5 outfit plus
A
a weird
mask,
Metal
yeah.
Gear Solid mask.
Yeah, the only thing that's missing from that for a 5 outfit would be the weird like tit jewel.
The tit jewel's been removed.
Yeah. Oh, they removed it?
Well, I'm saying in
Oh,
this,
oh
in
yeah,
this
it's
art.
just not
yeah,
it's
been
fucked up
removed.
anymore.
There's
Oh, she's the
like
cowboy.
Chaps Jill,
And like line
there's
dress.
Rebecca. We didn't see her because we didn't play Chris. She looks like Yuffie.
Yeah, she doesn't
Very
look like
much so,
Yuffie.
especially with the headband.
Yeah.
She's
That's more
She's
Yuffie.
just having fun.
Yeah.
Daisy Dukes. That's real, like, cowgirl there.
And like, what's like the armor vest thing?
Bulletproof vest.
Well, yeah, but that's not like a bulletproof vest. It just looks like a vest.
I mean, she definitely wears it because at the end, if you have her at the end with Chris, Wesker shoots her. But then she's like, "Good thing I was wearing this vest." She's fine. That's it.
That did not happen for Enrico.
Nope.
He got shot.
Should have been wearing a vest.
Yeah.
I'll save it. My final save. I am done.
You're all
Perfected the
good,
game. Ready for Resident Evil 2 on Friday. And thank you for joining us. If you watch the stream live, I'm assuming this is going to be reposted. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. If not, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Well, I mean,
if so,
we have to edit out
it's not.
The titty books. So.
No, that's fine. That's art. You're allowed art. Like you can do like art, tasteful nude art.
We'll
Yeah.
double check.
I'm absolutely positive. I look at it all the time on YouTube. Matt, thank you for joining me here.
Oh, thanks,
you didn't
man.
have to take time away from Minecraft. I know you love it. I know
did, though. I did
that
need to
when you get ripped away from it, you hate it.
No, not
but,
really. Not true. I'd much rather watch you play Resident Evil without seeing any of the enemies.
It was a fun adventure.
It was.
It didn't take too long.
Yeah, no, it really took a lot less time than I thought it would. Like
It was fucking
4
easy
hours.
too. It was
Yeah.
not that tough. I guess like I tweeted it and a lot of people were like, "He's gonna lose it," and I was like, "Nah, I'll be fine."
You
It's definitely
you got,
not
you got
that
to
hard.
the orange once.
I got to the orange once,
And
which I
even
couldn't
then-
tell if it was red or not.
Yeah.
But
Sarah,
that was it. And even then, it's because I was poisoned. Right? Isn't that when I
yeah,
got
you were
into it?
poisoned.
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
What
Sarah's like messaging me in the chat.
What is she saying?
I don't know.
It's, Andy wants your phone for Pokemon.
Oh shit! There's
Oh.
Pokemon. Well, you could just go. You're free.
I'm
We'll do it.
free.
We'll do it.
You want my phone for Pokemon? Yeah.
We do a
We
Poke
just-
Watch.
we
Andy,
just
come say
finished.
hi. We just finished it. 1,000 gamer score, dog. Woo! Andy's gonna be in the camera. You gotta come over
I'm
here.
over here.
Andy,
Oh, there I am.
camera's up there. Andy's gonna be in Resident Evil 2 when we film it.
Yeah.
If you're looking at 3 out of the 4 crew members, i.e. leftovers, the leftover crew, everybody's chillaxing and relaxing in Australia. You got us and Lindsay, and we'll be back here in the same fucking couch on Friday filming them videos, and those will definitely come out because we're not streaming it. So
on
that
YouTube.
would be
Yeah.
pointless.
YouTube and the site.
It'd be pointless if we didn't upload them because then no one would ever see
They're actually
them.
going
I
to be
mean,
edited
we
too,
would enjoy it. We'd have fun.
Jared, is this coming out the stream? Did we record this?
I don't think so.
Oh, we didn't? We probably should have recorded this.
We'll record it now.
Well, hopefully if somebody at home
Start it
recorded it.
now, yeah.
Listen, I don't make the fucking rules. I just plays the game. Well, thanks for watching. And I think that about does it. We'll wrap it up
Yep.
here. Shout out to everybody. And once again, shout out to you federal employees if you're sitting at home watching, waiting to go back to
so
work.
Sorry.
It's a bad rap, man. But
Thursday, fingers crossed, something might
at
happen.
least,
Maybe.
at least you got to see me get a 1,000 gamers score.
True.
That's something. You can't eat that, but I'm sorry.